Hola, queridos estudiantes, soy la señora Yetman. Estoy aquí otra vez para explicar la gramática a ustedes. Esta semana vamos a trabajar con el futuro, the future tense. El futuro parece difícil, pero en realidad es muy fácil. This is one of our easiest tenses. Now, I'm going to just show you the regular future tense, los verbos regulares. We don't really have time to get into all the irregulars, etc. But I can show you the basic regular future tense, and I think you're going to find it very easy and kind of fun to work with. Okay, here's our endings. These are the terminaciones. We use has, a, hemos, es, and an. Now, you notice that most of them have accents. Everybody except the nosotros is going to have an accent. Now, here's the different part about this. Let's try saying those. Please repeat after me. Has, a, hemos, es, an. Okay, now, here's the thing. With this tense, you're going to have an infinitive verb, and then you're going to add the ending to the infinitive verb. So you just put it at the end. That's all. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's say, I will speak. All right, we know our verb is hablar, right? So I'm going to add my ending to the end of this infinitive. So basically, that would be hablaré. Now, I know a lot of you will probably think of the simple future that we learned in Spanish 1 and we practice also this year. A lot of people use it. There's nothing wrong with it, but this is not. So, for example, you might have been thinking, voy a hablar, right? Sorry, voy a hablar. Okay, well, that's, sorry about my little scratch out there. Voy a hablar and hablaré mean pretty much the same thing. Except that this would probably indicate that it's going to happen pretty soon. And this, we don't know. It's some future time. But they're basically, this is called the simple future. A lot of people use it. And this is called the future tense. So what we're going to be working with this week, since we already know this one really well, we know how to do that, we're going to be working with the future tense. Okay, let me give you another example. Let's say they will eat dinner at 10. Okay, so ellos, and I'm sure you've already thought, okay, that's comer. So we're going to take comer, write down comer, the infinitive, and then we add the ending that we need, the an, comerán, la cena, a las 10. Okay? And so all we're doing is we're using each time that we did these, we took our infinitive verb and then we added whatever ending we needed to the end of the infinitive. We don't have any irregulars right now. Well, there are some, but I'm not going to give you any. Our practice this week will just be with regular, normal, easy future verbs. Okay? Let me do one more with an IR just so you can see what that looks like. She will write a letter. Okay, so ella escribirá una carta. Okay, so let's try those 3 sentences so you can see how that sounds. Hablaré, just repeat after me, hablaré. Ellos comerán la cena a las 10. And then finally, this last one, where we just stuck it on the infinitive. Ella escribirá una carta. Okay, now I know this is going to sound a little bit different because we are so used to the simple future. This is called that simple future, and we know how to use that. Everybody uses that very well. I'm going to take out that scratch out. It's driving me crazy. Okay, one sec. Okay, so we know how to do that pretty easily. But we're not doing that. We're going to use the actual future tense, and yes, people do use this in the Spanish-speaking world, but you may not have heard it yet. Pero es muy fácil y yo pienso que ustedes pueden hacerlo fácilmente. I think you can do it. Go ahead and give the worksheets a try. Let me know if you have any problems. Y te echo de menos. I miss you guys, and I hope you're well and happy. And hang in there. We're almost done, so keep working, okay? Adios.